we're gonna make Koa official. I'm ready to take the next step and ask her to be my girlfriend. This isn't a joke, this isn't a prank. I genuinely want to make Koa official. And I would love to share with you guys my heart, like what I feel right now. My heart is pounding a little bit in my chest. I'm just asking her to be my girlfriend, but I want to make it special and it means so much to me. And I've never really shared a relationship on social media, but I figured I would bring you guys on this journey with me because you're such an important part of my life. And so I'm doing something new and I'm bringing you in on this with me. So I hope that's okay. So here's me and K-Cup's story so that we're all on the same page. I met K-Cup a few weeks before quarantine, COVID happened. She came to this church that I led worship at for like 6 years. I think she came 3 or 4 weeks before COVID and everything shut down. So she was only there a little while. But I can remember that first time, like her walking up and like me walking outside and seeing this girl that I had never seen before. And she walked up with a buddy of mine who brought her. And so I was like, this guy did not pull like the prettiest girl I have ever seen. And so I walked over and I was like, yes, they're just friends. I remember it wasn't like the beauty that really won me. There was like so much more to her. Let me explain. I was like scheming behind the scenes because to be honest with you guys, like she was so pretty, I just didn't think I had a chance. And so I didn't want to ask her out and get completely rejected. So I was like working behind the scenes with my best friend to see if we could like somehow integrate her into our friend group so that like I could get a better feel for it. And I remember I had Colby, my best friend, text her that her and her friend that she brought could come to the house to hang out and maybe hop in the hot tub with like a bunch of us. So it wasn't just like weird like a double date. It would just be like a big group of us. And like I strategically wanted her there for that so that I could hang out with her. And long story short, she came over that night and then she came over another night after that for like a bonfire with our friends that we literally made this bonfire happen just so she would be there. So on the end of that second night, I pulled her aside as she was walking to her car and I asked her if she wanted to go to breakfast with me. And so she said yes, and I met her at breakfast, and that's kind of where the story gets interesting because that breakfast was awesome and I decided to take her out on the boat and you know, you gotta do it up because I was trying to like really impress her and like really make her feel special. And so I took her back to the boat and we went out on the boat for a while and like we just talked, and to be honest with you, we both agreed that we weren't the ones for each other that day. No question, we both agreed it like 100%. We didn't say it out loud, but like I came back and I told my dad that day, I was like, Dad, that girl is the definition of boring. Like she I can't even believe that I'm telling you guys this, but it's the true story. So like, you guys should know. And that's when I knew like there was nothing there. We just didn't connect on a romantic level. And I don't know, she told me that she felt the same. Like she felt like maybe I was like a player and that I do this with all the girls. And like, that was the first time I had ever really invited a girl back to the house from church like that. And like, I really didn't go on a lot of dates growing up. I was really selective with who I wanted to bring into my story because once you give people your heart, you give them the power to hurt you. And I fall face forward when I fall in love. So like, I'm very careful. But she doesn't know that, so she thought I was a player. And so we didn't hit it off. Anyways, quarantine hits, everything disperses, and like nobody's around. She went back up to Massachusetts to be with her family. I'm down in Orlando hanging with my family, starting TikTok and stuff. And I post this one TikTok this one day, and it's this like super cringy TikTok, but it's also very true. It just, you know, TikToks are cringy. And it's like me going, what I want to be with some guy's daughter. And like, it's all these different images of dates that I've never been on that I've always wanted to be on. And I remember she replied to my story that day and she said something like, that's what I'm trying to be, but you're playing. And I remember thinking to myself, this girl thinks she's so fun and she just needs someone to tell her that she's not. And so I called her and I was like, yo, you be messing with me right now. Like I literally said, on one hand you're like acting all boring, and on the other hand you say you want to be all this, like what's going on? And she convinced me that we needed a second first date because I think being on social media gave her a better idea of who I was. And like she knew me in everything that I said I was, but she didn't see the action of that because she didn't know me long enough. So it took her time to get to know me on like a real level and to open up because she's so much of an introvert. Anyways, she started coming back around in the middle of quarantine, and that's when like we kind of developed a friendship. And I didn't want to like mess with anything, and I knew that she was kind of becoming a part of the family, and so it was kind of sketchy for me because I didn't want to mess up the family aspect that we had with her by like making it something more and then making it weird and awkward. And so I just kept it easy and wanted to see what God's will would be for it all. I wanted to see if, as time went on, if we would get closer, or if we would grow a little bit apart, or if she would become best friends with like Allie, because you really never know. So I just didn't want to rush it. But as that time went on, I kind of learned all these different qualities that I love about her. I loved how selfless she was. Like, she did not need anything from anybody. In fact, like, some of the things that most people care about so much, she would like leave her nicest clothes at the house so that my little sisters, Ella and Noelle, could wear them to school. And like on a night where she could be hanging out like with anybody, she'd be upstairs with Ella, helping her get dressed for school. Or on a night where like she could be doing anything at all, she would be with us, hanging out as a part of the family. And like, I loved that she loved our family, and I loved that she loved being around me. I also loved that she's not easily pleased by the things of this world. Like, you can't win her heart with money or with fame. I know that now because none of that impressed her. And like, the more I was around her, even while we were doing social media alongside her, she didn't want to just be in the videos because there's clout involved or anything like that. She like genuinely just wanted to be around me as a person. And to be honest with you, it's very hard to find somebody who just wants to be around me as a person. And the fact that I could trust her on that level, that she wasn't like pushy and trying to get into the social media. I mean, like, she hung out with my family for like 7-8 months, and like anytime we'd ask her, she'd be like, I would rather like it just be about you guys, not about what I can get from you guys. And like, the fact that she was so careful and so thoughtful with the way that she handled social media and the way she handled the influence and stuff like that, and how she wanted to just be part of the family first, that like really spoke volumes to me and like made me see something different in her. And I still didn't know what it was, and so I just let it develop. And so I love her selfless heart. She's up helping others until the early hours of the morning. If people need help with content or with videos or with picking out an outfit or with a ride back from the airport, so I'm gonna do it. I see enough there between our story and the way that she is. I'm ready to take the next step and ask her to be my girlfriend. And I've never done that before, especially in front of a camera, so here we go. My promise to you, K-Cup, is that I promise to love you and take care of you and protect you all throughout this journey together. And I promise when things get tough that I'll put your interests above mine, because I think that's the definition of love. And I don't know if you and I are going to be husband and wife one day, but I see enough signs in you that I'm willing to take that next step and pursue it and see if there's something there. It's taken me a while to get here for myself as well, just because I know in my own heart there's been a lot I need to sift through. There's a different phase of my life that I'm walking into now, and I needed to be at a maturity level that I could handle this too. And so that's also been a part of the reason that I've pumped the brakes so much and taken my time with this, because I want to be ready. Like, one thing I don't want to be is one of those relationships that's just doing it for the video. This is absolutely 100% real to me, and it's terrifying. And as I bring you guys into this with me, it's terrifying that like this will change the nature of the relationship I have with you, but I can't let that slow me down. I can't let that stop me. This is my one life, and this is our one life as a big family, online and here in person. And I want to make sure I'm doing everything in my power to live it vibrantly. And now that I feel like I'm at a place in my life where I can make that next step, where I'm ready to be somebody's boyfriend, their solid rock, and like I feel like I can do an adequate job of that, I don't want to wait any longer. And so we got a crazy plan in mind, and hopefully at the end of it she says yes. So get ready for it. Mom, come here really quick. I want to talk to you about something.
Yes, sir.
Get your thoughts on it. So, I'm here with my mom right now, and I just wanted to like pick your brain. I'm thinking about doing something that's new for me and really special, and I wanted to get your opinion on it and what you think.
Okay.
I'm thinking about asking Kay to be my girlfriend, like officially, and I wanted to know what you thought about that.
Well, I mean, I could turn it around on you and say, what qualities does she have that make you decide that you want to do this?
Dang. Well, probably the qualities that stuck out the most to me is like she's come around our family since the very beginning and not wanted anything to do with like the clout.
Right.
She's been very good about like just being solid and excited about the genuine relationships of like my sisters, which is really special to me because like I'm so integrated in my family, and she's very easygoing. And with a family like ours, you really gotta be easygoing to fit in, you know?
Okay.
She's also like one of my biggest fans. Like, she's always listening to my music, and I've always wanted to be partnered with somebody that was super helpful to my calling. You know this, I've never really dated a girl who really helped my calling. It was kind of like my calling, my music, my creation stuff, and then my relationship. And she kind of like does a good job of holding her own now that we've brought her into it. For me, I need somebody who's gonna offset me, and something that I've seen in her that like I've never been in a relationship and seen before is like, I'm very strong-minded.
Oh yeah. Well aware. I live with you, I know.
And I have like a really strong vision. And so somebody who can come alongside that and not just like be okay with it, but like add a lot of value to it. Like
Sure.
whether it's like dropping merch and her being like, here's some ideas, or it's like, oh man, I'm really going through something. And she's like, well, let me bring you a coffee. Like she's always kind of like come alongside. and
I
being
see
stronger.
that. I agree with that. And you think she's matched with you spiritually?
Yeah, it took me a while to get to the point where like I could see this in her, because I really think that it only can be seen with time.
Right.
She has a relationship with Christ and would continue to pursue that regardless of if I was in her life tomorrow. And like that's what I
Well,
want to see.
that's super important. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I do not want a girl who's pursuing her relationship with Christ because I'm in the picture. Like I want a girl who's pursuing Christ because she realizes the value of that and how much joy it brings her, and how it makes her a better person and how it helps her. Because she's newer to the faith, it became like, well, let's bring her into the family. Let's show her what it looks like to walk the walk. And after like a year of like knowing her and really getting invested with her as a family, like I feel like she's on her way, just like the rest of us. But like it's really special to me that we get to be her family in that way. We're her
Right,
family
and we
as a
enjoy
period.
that.
And so like my hope is that as we continue to progress in this relationship, we find a way that we can incorporate her family and our family in the same fold. 'Cause,
I agree.
like,
I'm just saying, like, my kids don't socially date.
yeah, that's been really
They
tricky
think
for
it's-
social media, because like on social media, you're praised for like finding someone and being in a relationship in 3 weeks and like then breaking up in dramatic fashion, and like something that's totally anti what social media wants is for you to make someone your best friend for a year and to really think
Right.
about it, and then all of a sudden after a year of talking and like getting to know somebody and going deep with them, then deciding to make the next step to make them your girlfriend. And so a lot of times that comes off fake because people think I'm taking too long.
No, you're not taking too long. That's how it is. Like,
Yeah. So do you think I should do it?
Absolutely.
You mean that?
Yeah, I love her. She's genuinely interested in what your sisters are doing and is friends with them. Like, what I like about her is that she has never been to one of your concerts. Like, she's never been around for any of that.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of talking about in the beginning.
Truthfully, and she's like, it's not a, oh, I saw that and that's why I want to be here.
Or like,
she's
oh,
never
I
been
saw-
part of it. So
Right, and we didn't meet over
Yeah.
social media, and it was
Right.
like, it wasn't like she saw a number on an app and got all excited. Like we met over coffee at church.
yeah, and I mean, honestly, like, your whole first time you went out story is like one of those stories that you hear, like a kid say, yeah, my mom and dad first time they went out didn't like each other at all. And then, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like that
Yes.
sounds like
Yeah.
a story that a kid would tell about their, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay, cool. Yo, Colby, man, I'm going through something right now. I wanted to talk to you about it. See that? I can't believe I just turned on the first shot you made all day. Bro, I'm thinking about asking Kay to be my girlfriend. What do you think?
Freaking up. About freaking time. Golly.
What?
You really? Yeah, when is this? We've been waiting for this for a very long time.
So you're into it?
Yeah, of course I'm into it.
All right, bet. Well, I guess there's no more questions. Next person.
Except for this.
What? Show them. What the heck? What the heck? So I wanted to talk to you about something that's kind of been on my mind, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. So I've been friends with K-Cup for a long time, and I want to pursue her as like a girlfriend. I wanted to get your take on it.
I believe you're smart. And I also think, like, one thing I really love that you've done, honestly, is that you take your time. You're not anxious, you don't rush into anything. And to me, as a dad having daughters, that shows me that you value relationship. I trust you, man. I think you feel like that's something you want to do. I say, pull the trigger.
That means a ton, because a lot of times on social media it's the opposite. Like if you feel feelings and you don't act upon them in the moment you get them, you're seen as fake. You're seen as a liar. And to see a different perspective from a guy who has daughters and likes that I take my time and that I'm like trying to be meticulous and really thoughtful with it so that I don't mess with someone's emotions, that means a lot.
The best things never come fast. And I think in this fast food culture, that's one of the biggest things that works against people and that destroys relationships is everything's sped up too fast. And so I don't think the foundation is solid. And so it doesn't matter what other people think. What matters is doing what you feel is best. And I think it's always best to take your time and to not be anxious. And I think you've done that.
Well, it's been a freaking year,
So you're gonna do this?
Yeah, so I've been like low-key dropping hints about something else to completely mislead her for like the last month, because like my plan is...
Haters will call it awkward. Here's why. They'll be like, is it an engagement? No, it's not a freaking engagement.
Right, that's true.
But coming from a dad's perspective,
Yeah.
that you put that much value on just making somebody like officially your girlfriend, dude, that means everything to a dad. Because you know what? My daughter's worth every bit of that.
Yeah.
So that's cool, man.
Well, to the haters that call it awkward, you ain't seen nothing yet, because if you think that's good, you should see my engagement video one day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My heart is like racing right now. It's weird. I know to some people it may not be that big of a deal, but for me it means everything. K-Cup's mom is someone that I really value in my life. I don't get to see her very often, but the fact that she's raised such an amazing daughter means so much to me. She's a single mom who raised K-Cup and her brother alone. I have so much respect for what she's been able to accomplish as a single mother and the way that she's loved K-Cup and brought K-Cup up. So Katrina is not with us here in LA. She's actually in New York right now. So I'm gonna give her a call and let's see what she thinks about me dating K-Cup. That may seem a little dramatic to you guys, but I know her mom's played a huge role in her life, and I want her mom to be on board with every step of our journey together, and so it's important to me. Like, my heart is like racing right now. It feels like something so big. I guess that's just because it like really matters to me. Let's see if she answers. Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hey, it's Noah. I wanted to give you a call.
Sorry, like, calling you out of the blue.
Oh no, that's okay.
I wanted to ask you for your permission to date K-Cup. Like, I want to officially
Ask her to be my girlfriend, and I know you're a huge part of K-Cup's story.
and like, I mean, you're the reason K-Cup is who she is. It was important to me that like I was bringing you in on this journey and every part of it.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so surprised. So sweet, Noah. You're such a kind
Person, and I can't think of a better person that I
want to date my daughter or her father. So I think so special.
that you're asking, so I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you want to hear why I'm doing it?
Okay.
So I
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, how romantic. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You're so romantic.
How did you come up with that?
I guess when something matters to you this much, you take a little bit of time and you try to be thoughtful with it, you know?
Oh, that's so special.
Anyways, I wanted to get your permission. I'm super happy that I called you. And also, thanks for embracing me. You're part of the family. You guys have been nothing but the sweetest people ever to me. And so I just wanted to say thank you for embracing me as like who I am.
When I met you in Boston, I genuinely felt like you were an awesome person. I could tell your heart was in the right place.
And your soul and your whole family was just awesome. So
I'm excited to see the next part of your journey with Kristen.
Oh, I'm so excited for it. And I'm glad to hear that you're excited too, because that means we're gonna have
And you and stuff soon. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh.
oh well, thanks for calling. I do appreciate your asking me. That's
So sweet, and I think you guys are gonna have an awesome next phase in your friendship and relationship, and
I can't wait to see where it takes you all.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for picking up.
I'm excited. All right, thanks so
me
much.
too. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Well, we asked just about everyone that we needed to ask about that, so now it's time to go find Kay and to actually ask her. I feel good. I feel confident. I'm so nervous because I've been watching these videos and stuff. I'll never be more ready than I am now to start something new like this, and so I'm excited. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys, this is it. Today's the day. And I don't want to wait any longer. Even though I've got it all planned out and I've got this like cool idea, like anything could go wrong, anything could go right, but we're gonna go for it regardless and we're gonna see what happens. I'm not even sure she's gonna say yes. I hope she does. Really crossing my fingers she does, but you never really know. You really never do. So let's do it. Okay, I'm about to go to K-Cup's room. I'm gonna tell K-Cup that today we are filming going out on a date. She has no idea I'm gonna ask her to be my girlfriend, and I'm giving away things about the date so that she doesn't think that there's any surprises. So when we get to the surprise and I ask her to be my girlfriend, it's super real, super genuine, and she's there and she's just caught off guard. So in a second she's gonna be triggered, but she has no idea what's in store for her at the end of today. So let's go. I already told you, we're filming our first date today. It's gonna be so fun, okay? I'm gonna ask you out.
Noah ruins every single surprise ever.
So before I ask her out on a date, I feel like I gotta do like the gentleman things and make sure she knows how much I care about her. So I'm gonna go over to her second favorite coffee shop in the world, Priscilla's, because her favorite is in Florida and we're in LA right now. I'm gonna go get her favorite coffee. Gentlemen, know your girl's favorite coffee order. Like, you got to. And then I'm also gonna go to a florist and find some flowers, and I know what flowers she likes. I'm probably just gonna get her some classic roses, long stem, and like show up with them. Maybe I'd only get her like one, like just to be special and just to let her know that I care. So let's go. I'm asking a girl to be my girlfriend today, and I'm looking to get some flowers. Seems like you guys do it best.
We do.
All right, show me what I gotta do.
Come on.
Do you have any like long stem, like the red ones right there?
We do about like this high.
Dang. Well, can you show it to me?
Yeah, of course.
Holy smokes. Look at this thing. This thing is as long as me. It's crazy. Definitely think that this is the way to go. I need you guys to see this. I'm 6'4", right? This rose is like 4-foot rose. If this isn't over the top, I don't know what is. This is awesome. All right, let's do it. All right, second stop today is Priscilla's Coffee. Second favorite coffee shop that K-Cup has. Best coffee shop in LA. So let's go get her favorite drink. So we got her coffee. I got the biggest rose in the whole world, and now I'm gonna go to her room and tell her that we're going out on a date. I'm expecting her to be pretty excited. She still has no idea I'm gonna ask her to be my girlfriend. She just kind of thinks that we're going out on a date and that we're filming that, because you know, you gotta mislead her to trick her. She's very, very, very thoughtful, right? And if you don't give her something to think about, she'll figure out the right answer. So I'm kind of misleading her and telling her it's just a date, right? But what I've heard from her mom and from her best friend is that she's actually really disappointed, because a year ago today is when she first walked into my life. And so it's kind of a special day to take it to the next level. You know, there's a million girls. There's a billion girls in the world. Am I stressing over one? Yeah, because I like this one a lot. K-Cup! Will you go on a date with me?
Yes.
Really? Here, I
Yeah.
got you the biggest rose in the world.
Oh my gosh, they're so big.
It's just a rose.
It's just a rose. Oh, Noah, you didn't have to do this.
Okay, we have to go. Come on. Do you really like it? You
I
really
love
do?
it. Guys, aw.
So fun. So, do you have any idea what we're doing today?
Well, we're in California.
True. What are we doing?
Going on a date.
Yeah, but do you know what we're doing today?
No.
Well, then I guess I didn't give away all the secrets, right?
Well, yeah, but you usually do. Whoa!
What do you think of it?
I love it.
Pretty
Oh,
cool?
It's so pretty.
You really like it?
Yes. Coolest car ever. Cool.
First date.
Kinda nervous.
Gentlemen, you gotta open that door, right? So I figured a good way to start the day would be with your second favorite coffee of all time. Favorite coffee in California,
Yeah.
Priscilla's. And so this is a non-fat VHS.
He knows me so well.
And I got one for myself because we got a long drive, K-Cup.
To where?
That you can't know.
We're not hanging out with Ella today?
No, this one's just you and me. I'm sorry to disappoint.
No, I'm so excited.
Okay, good.
I'm so excited. Oh.
All right, let's go. We hit the highway, we went all the way down to Santa Monica. We're gonna hit the PCH in a second, but before we get there, we're going to one of my favorite restaurants out here. There's just clean, healthy food. I know K-Cup, and I feel like the ultimate date day would be if I took you to a place where like you can eat something that tastes good, but doesn't leave you feeling bad.
Exactly.
Okay, so she just went to the bathroom and now here I am sitting by myself out here. Let me give you the update. I miss her so much. I haven't seen her in like 3 days because of meetings and stuff like that, and like getting to reconnect with her is just like reinforcing how excited I am to make her my girlfriend today. And I'm so nervous, like my heart is racing and we're nowhere even near the finish line yet. So the plan is gonna be to drive the coast, and at the end of that, there's a little bit of a surprise. It's not even on her radar, like, but everything inside of her thinks that she's figured out this whole thing, so it's gonna be a really big surprise. And I'm serious, like nobody surprises her. She figures everything out. For the fact that I'm gonna pull this off and that it's gonna be a genuine surprise, I think I might be the first person to ever do that. And I feel like things are happening so serendipitously. Like, it literally feels like we're living in a movie right now. So she said that she wants to go walk on the beach and that she wants to like be there at the beach line when the sun goes down. So that's gonna work perfect for my idea later. You guys still don't know my full idea, do you? Oh, stay tuned. This is gonna get so good. But first, lunch. Anyways, but
excited. Okay, but we need to start a tradition. Every time we try new food, we have to cheers it, okay? That's our new tradition.
I think that sounds pretty good to me. Ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yo, guac is the bomb, you know? So we just finished lunch. How was it?
So yummy.
Well, we got a lot more to do today. And unfortunately, I checked the time and we're running late. So
What?
we're gonna have to run.
Run?
Yeah, we're gonna have to run.
Okay, let's take it. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Not a date if you don't run.
So we're back in the car. And we have a lot to do today. And we have a long way to go, and we are behind schedule. But the next stop, it's a while up the coast, so we gotta get on PCH. So Emmy, let's cut to the montage.
Yes, sir.
Feels Like Love mentions PCH. I think we have to jam that. Like a restaurant, or like, what do you think? Like, or do you think it's like an aquarium, or?
Aquarium?
Yeah.
Never once did I cross my mind that it was an aquarium. But I think probably, I have no freaking idea actually.
So you have no idea where
Yeah,
we're
I
going
have no
right now.
idea.
For the girl that knows everything and there's no such thing as a secret, you sure I had a loss for words for this one.
Yeah, well, I couldn't figure this part out, okay?
Yes, let's go.
But I did know about the car.
First time ever, she didn't know.
Okay, so tell me, because we just turned in here about 5 minutes ago and then we turned out of it. So what is going on?
Well, that's for me to know and for you to find out in a second here. Are you
He's gonna
nervous?
reveal it. This is how he revealed my surprise birthday party at one of these things.
All right, we're here. You ready?
Whoa! I don't know what
Do you know what it is?
No, bro.
Any ideas?
Bro, we're at the beach.
We're at the beach.
I don't even
What?
think no one knows where he's going. No way. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Do you like it?
Uh-huh. No way! No way!
Do you like it?
I'm shaking.
Really?
No way!
Yeah. So, will you be my girlfriend?
Yes!
For real?
No way, this is real.
Yeah, this is real.
No way. Oh my gosh, you're my boyfriend?
Yeah. Am I?
Yes?
Good.
Am I your girlfriend?
Yeah, you're my
No
girlfriend.
way. How is this a vlog? How is this a first date vlog?
It's not a first date vlog. I was tricking you. I actually wanted to ask you to be my girlfriend, but I figured if I didn't tell you it was a first date vlog, I couldn't surprise you because you'd figure it out.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
So wait. We'd like to interview K-Cup right now. K-Cup, is this the first time ever in your life you have been actually surprised?
Yes. No, wait. My mom does good birthday parties, but yes, by a boy, yes. On the 27th too?
On the 27th.
Look at all the food. That's our favorite food to eat ever.
But you're FaceTiming your mom?
Yeah. Mom, Noah's my boyfriend.
Love you, Katrina.
Love you, Mom. Should we call Emmy too?
Yeah, let's call Emmy.
Bro, this is my boyfriend.
Emmy, do you approve?
I approve.
You approve?
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
gosh.
We got best friend approval. That's good.
This is crazy. Wait, bro, look how cute it is.
Yeah, this is our picnic. She said yes!
This is literally crazy. Like I'm sitting here with my boyfriend.
Yeah, this is a cool feeling. Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. We've been best friends for a year, and I just felt like it was definitely meant to be something more, and so I want to go for it. And I felt like release in my spirit after praying about it to like go for it. And so it was crazy because like the company that put up the picnic and stuff, they like literally were so cool and they just put it together. So shout out to Just Go Picnic. Like literally every part of this is just falling in line. Like it's so God. And like I don't know what this means. I don't know where we end up, but like I'm ready to try it. I'm ready to go
So
for it.
crazy, bro.
I've never done this before like this. And so like I talked to your mom.
You did?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I got her like okay, not that I like needed an okay for like that, but like I like her to be on the same page because she's so far away, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's so cute.
And then I talked to my dad,
You
talked
did?
to my mom, talked to my friends.
No, you
know.
didn't.
Yes, I did. Yeah, just to see
Wait,
what
they knew this was going on this whole week?
Yeah, they all knew. So
I had no idea. I literally had no idea.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's kind of come together like this. And so like,
Wait, this is literally like, this feels like I'm literally dreaming now. Like I kid you not, like for real. Like this does not feel real.
like everything about it is just really special.
Like so special. Like water's our favorite thing in the whole world, and then
Yeah, we're right here on the coast.
I was not gonna guess this. This is not what I was
Dang
guessing.
straight! That's how we do it! I mean, like, it's just like, I hate that you say that nobody can ever surprise you. So I decided to go the extra step with this series and like really sell it. So I had to give some kind of idea, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like if I had done the whole first date thing, it would have been so predictable to make you my girlfriend. So it was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just
I
like,
had no idea.
let's go for it. Let's just do it.
Oh my gosh, but let's just talk about how Emmy and Noah have been the most sus people in my whole entire life.
We have, like, so my editor, Kay's best friend, my great friend, Emmy, she's been behind the scenes helping me orchestrate all this, and she'll be editing it. Emmy, put a pop-up of hi. Emmy's here as much as anybody else is.
And also, guys, literally, I'll look down at Noah's phone and they're all disappearing messages. And he's like, do you see that?
Yo, it's hard to coordinate this. Like, to set up a picnic like 2.5 hours away is not the easiest thing, but you're worth it. Like, I see endgame material in you know? So you realize the goal is like forever, right? That's what we're aiming for,
No.
right? That's kind of crazy.
Obviously.
Does that not freak you out?
Yes, it does.
It's kind of crazy.
But it's kind of weird because like I feel like fine with you know?
Yeah.
Like it's the first time I could see forever.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I want to do something fun. I want to do things you should know about me before we get into it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so something you should know about me. I love being woke up in the morning. I love it when you like come over in the morning. I love breakfast too.
Me too. I like that too.
Okay, we're gonna have to switch up on that then.
Okay, you better watch this back like a lot.
I will.
Okay, well, this is like going way out into the future, but I do still sleep with my Teletubby blanket. And I am bringing that with me forever.
Okay.
Okay, what do you have to say about that, Noah?
I think that's great.
He's met my Teletubby, it's fine.
I just didn't know that that's what it was. Okay, cool. Something you should know about me. Sometimes, you kind of know this already, I'll be there but not there at the same time.
I know that.
Like you'll ask me a question and I like won't answer it, but that's because my mind's spinning like crazy.
No, but the thing is about Noah, he'll acknowledge it. Like, Noah will acknowledge it. He just will acknowledge it 3 hours later.
I will.
Like, he will bring it back up. He did hear you.
I will. It's just like today, for example, she's like asking me all these questions on the way here and I'm like still processing like, where's the thing? How do I get there? How do I get to the end of the thing? And like, how do I pay for I forgot to pay for parking.
Oopsies.
Anyways.
Wait. Were you nervous?
Yes.
No, just like talk about it.
No, for sure. Like, I don't know why, but I felt like just going above and beyond with asking you to be my girlfriend because we've been friends for so long.
Yeah.
I wanted to like really go all out, and so I started watching these like proposal videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
oh my gosh, I saw it. I saw it in the search button.
Your mom thought I was gonna propose to you. She was terrified when I was on the phone with her. Playback probably freaked you out that
There was a proposal going down.
It's okay. All of a sudden, I was
Kind of like, nah.
Okay, something you should know about me is I really like Tickle Me Nices just as much as you do.
Okay, I think I can deal with that. I actually like giving them as much as I like getting them. Tickle Me Nices is code for scratch. In my house, ever since I was like 2 years old, my mom and my sisters, like, they all came up with that word, right? Tickle Me Nices, and so that's what they call them in our house. They're really just like arm scratches and back scratches and stuff. Go ahead.
Okay, we will be cruising the rest of our life.
I'm in. I am so in. Like, I can already picture it with this landscape. This is like so pretty, I almost feel like I'm already on a boat. Like, we're up
For
high.
real, I love this.
So, you like me enough?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you like me enough to,
I like you more than enough. You like me enough?
I like you enough, yeah. More than enough. One of the big things that I want to make sure we always continue to do is like make God the center of the relationship. So I'm hoping that like we can bring you into that fold too. I don't know, I want to like, just like with this, I hope that you and I can be an example that like kind of elevates the bar and inspires people to like, to do better. I mean, inspires people to be their best and always put their best forward for their significant other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that was the biggest thing that we were waiting on was like God's timing, and we always talked about that. So that's really, really important.
Yeah, so let's go for it and let's see what happens. And if it works, this is gonna be amazing. Well, that's enough talking to you guys. I want to spend some time with her, so see you in a bit.
Back in our car with my pretty flowers. Shout out to Janelle. She set it up. What
That's so fun.
This is not real.
Oh, this is the craziest feeling. Like, I've been waiting for this for a split second. So here we go. Now we're gonna go say hi to the family. We're gonna tell them what happened. We're gonna see what they say, okay?
I'm pregnant.
All right, that's enough of that. Let's go see the family. Straight up, this is nerve-wracking because my family's down at the end of this pier right here,
And they're all just staring.
they're just
I swear
staring
they're
at
just
us, and I have no idea what they're gonna say.
Everybody. Long time no see.
I just made her my girlfriend.
It's about time. Yay.
Okay, remember how you asked if I knew earlier?
Yeah.
I know it all.
Dude, she was asking both of us. She's like, that's so Austin, you know what I think? I'm like, you guys are good friends. Thanks for not giving it away.
Dude, I'm super happy for you. That's
Thanks,
super
man.
cool,
I appreciate it.
Dude, that is awesome.
Well, you've been, this guy's, she's
so
wanted it
happy.
for like since the day one.
I know, I've been your biggest shipper. We'll call it
I
that.
was against it the whole time.
I have no words. That's so cute. I'm so happy. You guys are officially my OTP. I'm bringing it back.
What does OTP mean?
Everybody has their OTP. One true pair. It's like a couple that you like ship so hard.
Let's see.
Let's play another game. Since this one's over, how long until this one happens?
Oh, I wonder where they're headed.
Now we have to go tell your dad.
So we have to go shoot. Okay, let's go do it. Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom. Hey, Kristen.
Hi.
So me and Kate are official now. I made her my girlfriend. Did it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yay! I was scared of your response.
I think this means that from now on, like, you guys gotta like and subscribe to make sure that like you're a part of this story, because this is just the very beginning of something right here. I hope you guys are cool with that, because it's gonna be fun. We got a big family, and it's cool that it's growing. It's cool that it's changing. It's cool that it's progressing. K-Cup,
I'm wiped up.
listen, this is just the beginning of our race. It's not the end.
I know.
And I want you to know this. There's a lot more to this story to be written, and I'm grateful to be doing it with you.
Me too. So grateful.